What's good, YouTube? Here we go with a gun collection. Small collection, a part of the big collection. And I'm just going to talk about my favorite pieces real quick, okay? So what we're going to do is start off with the Taurus 38 Special Terminator Steel. Of course, it is not loaded for YouTube. I'll show you that. But this holster here, this is that cowhide. Look at that material. Watch this. That's suede cowhide. And then brush it back the other way. Look at that. Wax on, wax off. Y'all, this right here, this gun here, I chose this because if you ever run out of ammo, this is still a weapon. This is like a cop's billy club. So just because you run out of ammo does not mean you can't defend yourself. This is like a rock, a brick, but you don't want to throw this. You can hold it and you can whale it. But anyway, we're going to open it up, show y'all that she is not loaded. See that? Not loaded. And never mind my girl back here. She just making sure everything is straight. Y'all see that? Sheriff! She don't play. But anyway, this right here is my Taurus 38 Special Terminator Steel. Alright? Terminator Steel. Let me know, y'all. Let me get that close. Y'all remember T2 from Terminator? Y'all know Arnold Schwarzenegger as well was alloy metal, molten, and had that burnt look to him. This is better than blue steel. Okay? This ain't nickel plated. This ain't polished chrome. This here, okay, she black, but this is Terminator steel. I don't know if y'all like that, but I love it. Okay? I love everything about this revolver. Model 85. And not only that, the reason why I bought this revolver, because I've been a big fan of Western movies, and I said this before. I used to watch Western movies with my grandma. I love me some John Wayne, Clint Eastwood, A Fistful of Dollars, Outlaw Josie Wales, all them dudes. And can't forget Charles Bronson. He had a 44 Magnum. It might have been a 44 Magnum. It was about that long. And the gun's name was Willie. Like, he really named his gun Willie in this movie. So, I've been a big fan of revolvers. And I love the rubber grip. The rubber grip, I told y'all, never slip. Rubber grip, never slip. I love it. Alright. Nice, compact. It's not a snub nose. Snub would be like right here. But this is mine. I love it. It never jammed. Somebody said, well, revolvers can. Yes, it can if you don't keep them clean. You know, your cylinder won't roll like it's supposed to. You get all that powder in there, and then, you know, you got a malfunction, or you get some rust in there. If you don't take care of your tools, they will not work. But she never jammed because I take care of my tools. The kind of soldier that I am. Anyway, this here is my Terminator Steel Taurus Model 85 38 Special Revolver. I forgot to mention 38 Special. She is a beaut. And once again, she is unloaded. She is unloaded. So if anybody out there is looking to get a revolver, get one. They feel good. I was going to get the light frame. But dude told me it'll be jumping up in your hand, but it may be his hand, but not mine, because I'm going to keep that. See that? Y'all see that? Look at that. That ain't jumping up in my hand. Not at all. Not at all. Look at that. I love this revolver. I love it. So, we're going to put her back in her holster. And we're going to jump over to my XD subcompact Model 2 9mm. She's a beauty. And she is not loaded, no magazine. But this here, y'all, I put some rounds through this. I can't even count. Polymer frame, beautiful. Beautiful. I love the slide work, you know, how they made the slide. I'm not a big fan of the coated black barrels. And another reason why is because of performance. If anybody out there has shot any firearm with a coated barrel, you know the performance. I mean, it's there, but have one with a stainless steel barrel, you know, and then fire that and then fire that one, you'll see a big difference. But this here, this subcompact Model 2 9mm XD, y'all, listen, I've always been a big fan of the 9mm round. The round is cheap. It is very effective. Get you one of them jail dummies and put a couple rounds through it, and you'll see how effective it is. Put it up close to one of your popular calibers, and you'll see that this 9mm is a bad boy. You know, a 22 is a bad boy, so of course a 9mm is gonna be a bad boy. But this here, I love this thing. I love it. I love this. It's concealable. Check this out. Look. Hold on. Now, the only reason why y'all know I got a pistol in my hand is because I told you. But other than that, can you see it? No, you can't see it. But this is beautiful. You got the loaded round indicator up top. You got it in the back. But I don't trust them. Never point your firearm at something if you ain't willing to shoot it. Never draw your weapon. When you draw your weapon, that means you're ready to use it. So when somebody say I had to pull out on somebody last night, well, I turned the news on, ain't nobody gone. Ain't nobody in the hospital. You only pull a gun out if you're about to use it. Do not touch that. Do not touch it unless you're ready to use it. But this polymer frame here on this XD is beautiful, y'all. And listen, the XD does not work unless you have your hand smack dead up against that hand grip. Okay? Up against that hand grip. I'll show you. You can't even, the slide don't function at all. The slide does not function. Now, pressed up against the back, there she blows. So, and I forgot to mention that Taurus, I paid about $330 for that. And this here, good old $480, brand new out the box. You can't beat that at my local gun store, and I love it. So, Springfield, keep doing what y'all do. And this is made in Croatia, by the way. It's made in Croatia, and it comes with, well, mine came with the whole package. It came with 2 16 round extended magazines with the pinky sleeve, and 2 13 round standard magazines. So you got 13 plus 1 if that's how you choose to carry it. And if you use the 16, you got 16 plus 1, which makes 17. I'm sure y'all know how to do your math. Now, I'm always going to say the best for last, but I'm going to have to pull up the good old Sky CPX2 9mm. Purple and black. See that? Not loaded for YouTube. Not loaded for YouTube. Now, I will say, I think they either partnered up with or made a deal with Kel-Tec, but this here is a Kel-Tec firearm. Take off the sky on the side. Y'all, this is a Kel-Tec. This is a Kel-Tec. I had two Kel-Tecs. I had two-tone and I had an all-black Kel-Tec. And this thing here, it has a long trigger pull, but it doesn't matter. This is a 9mm round. And this thing functions flawlessly. It might have jammed like three times, you know, at the range. But I'd rather have this than have nothing at all. So to anybody out there that's saying, oh, I don't want the sky, the sky, the sky, the sky, you're going to be looking up at the sky when somebody run up on you. And you, look, I'd rather have this than nothing at all. Okay. Now the sky has some awesome sights. Okay. You could change the back sight, front. They say you could change the front, but I'd rather leave them the way they are. You know, and look at that. Look at that barrel. Okay. This is awesome. Look at this rod. Your slide release. I mean, listen. Beautiful. Beautiful. CPX Sky 2. You can't go wrong with it. Like I said, it's just like your Kel-Tec. I don't know if any of you ever had a Kel-Tec. The Kel-Tec makes the 380, and the Kel-Tec has the 9mm. Then they put, my chicken is done. Then they put the wings on there, so the Sky CPX2. Y'all, this gun is reliable. I would recommend this to anybody. Self-defense, home defense. Sky is a good firearm. Okay? Sky is a good firearm. Everybody needs a firearm, but if you can carry legally, carry. If you can't, leave them alone. Pick up a bat and get you some mace. Now, we're going to jump over to my baby, which, and I say this in a lot of videos because I had this gun a long time. This here is my Glock 32 357 SIG. 357 SIG. Somebody said to me, the Glock don't make a 357. Yes, they do. Okay, they even got a 22 caliber now, and I'm going to get that one next. There's your 357. Y'all see that? And you see I got my stream light on there. I don't want to blind y'all, but I think I might not load it for YouTube. See that? Listen to this. Let me let y'all hear the difference between the coating on the barrel. This is what I was talking about. Listen. You hear that? Hear that? Scraping and scratching. Listen. Let's go over to that. Different sound. That means she going. When I tap the trigger, she going. She going down range. But anyway, so she's unloaded. Okay. This is my baby, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I don't care what y'all say. You see the finish on it? It used to look like that. Okay, it used to look like that. See how dark finish that is? I didn't like that. All right, and I definitely didn't like the coated barrel. Sorry. I know Glock loves they coated barrels, but I do not like the coated barrel. And I had to get, oh, by the way, this is a 13 round capacity plus one in the chamber, makes 14. You have your round indicator here. All right. And my eyes been set on this gun, y'all, for a long time. I went back to my local gun store and said, is it ready? Boom, the guy for that Glock 32 is here. Oh, yeah, he here. Bow, put the cash down. Woo, walk right up out of there. So, here's my stream light. My battery in there. I might have put it in upside down so I don't kill the battery. And I did. So it takes your I've been looking at this for the longest and buying them longer. Your CR123A. lithium battery, CR123A, and they're small batteries. They last a long time if you don't play with it. But man, don't play with his toys. You get a little powder on it if you shoot it at the range. Okay. Now, once again, not loaded. I just want to show y'all that light. Okay. Strobe light. All right. Now hold on. I'm trying to get it to stay on. There. Now she stays on. You can have it stay on. You could just run in and clear the house. What? Where they at? Where they at? Oh, that ain't him. That ain't him. That ain't him. That ain't it. That ain't it. Ooh. There they tap it. That side. There you go. They're going to stay on. Strobe it. All right. Now, I bought this because of the state trooper that put that bear down. And it took one shot. I couldn't believe it. I was reading up on it in the Glock magazine. He took a bear down with this. I said, no way. They shoot lions with 50 bay wool. No way. He put a bear down. Headshot. Shot placement. Remember that, y'all. Shot placement. He put the bear down. This right here, I put over, y'all, thousands of rounds through this thing. Thousands of rounds through this thing. I had this for years. Thousands of rounds, not one jam. Not one. Glock, y'all understand why law enforcement and military have them. They don't jam. You might have one out there to jam, but compare them to the rest of your guns, there's no comparison. Y'all like 1911s? So be it. Enjoy those. Enjoy those. But when I'm out and about, y'all, Glock. Stay blessed. Hit the bell for notifications. Love y'all.